Ever wondered what it takes to become a data engineer? It's a thrilling journey, so buckle up. Let's dive into the data engineering roadmap. First stop, foundation. SQL fundamentals are essential. Think of SQL as the language that talks to databases. Imagine writing queries to extract user data, just like a magician revealing secrets. Next up, Python programming is your best friend. It's the go-to for data manipulation. Using libraries like Pandas and NumPy feels like unlocking superpowers. Linux and command line basics are next. Navigating like a pro is key. You'll feel like a tech wizard with commands like ls and cd. It's like having a magic wand. Ever heard of version control? Git is your partner in crime for collaborating and tracking changes. Think of it as your digital diary, keeping all your code changes in check. Data structures and algorithms? They're like the toolbox and blueprint for efficient problem solving. Imagine implementing quicksort like a chef organizing their kitchen for efficiency. Moving on to basic networking and APIs. It's all about connecting the dots. Imagine fetching data from a REST API like a librarian retrieving your favorite book. Now onto stage 2, data processing. Ready to handle some serious data? ETL and ELT frameworks are your next challenge. They shape how you move data. Picture using Apache NumPy to orchestrate data like a conductor leading an orchestra. Batch processing frameworks such as Spark and Hadoop can handle massive datasets. Think of running a Spark job as cooking for a crowd. Lots of data to manage efficiently. Cloud data platforms like AWS, Azure, and GCP are game changers for modern data engineering. Imagine using AWS S3 for storage and Redshift for analytics. It's a data paradise. Learning data warehousing concepts is crucial. They're the backbone of data analysis. Think of designing a star schema for sales data analysis as crafting a data roadmap. Streaming data processing is up next. Real-time data is where the magic happens. Picture using Apache Kafka to analyze data in motion like tracking a racing car. Data quality and validation? Essential for keeping your data trustworthy. Imagine implementing validation checks like a detective ensuring every clue is accurate. Now onto stage 3, data storage and management. Ready to store your treasure? Understanding database systems, SQL or NoSQL, is key. Each has its own superpowers. Think of PostgreSQL for structured data and MongoDB for flexibility, two sides of the same coin. Data modeling and schema design are crucial for organizing your precious information. Creating an ER diagram for a CRM system feels like mapping out an adventure. Data lake architecture allows you to store vast amounts of unstructured data. Designing a data lake with AWS Lake Formation is like creating a data oasis. Data governance and metadata ensure that your data is properly managed and tracked. Creating a metadata repository is like building a library catalog for your data. Data versioning and lineage help track data through its lifecycle. You gotta know where it came from. Using Delta Lake is like having a time machine for your data, always knowing its past. Stage 4, data pipelines and orchestration is all about automation and efficiency. Pipeline orchestration with tools like Apache Airflow allows you to manage workflows seamlessly. Creating a directed acyclic graph in Airflow is like orchestrating a complex symphony of data. Implementing C/CD for data pipelines is like setting up a production line for your code. Think of setting up a C/CD pipeline with GitHub Actions as hosting a party where everyone's invited. Infrastructure as code, or IAC, lets you provision resources with code as your blueprint. Using Terraform is like having a magic wand to create and manage your data infrastructure. Monitoring and alerts are crucial for keeping your data pipelines running smoothly. Configuring alerts in CloudWatch is like having a personal assistant keeping an eye on your data. Pipeline testing strategies ensure your setups are reliable and ready for action. Implementing unit tests for ETL components feels like giving your pipeline a health checkup. Lastly, disaster recovery and failover are vital. Always have a backup plan for your data.